All right, how's it going, everybody? Frank Mialetti here from the Billiard Sports Network, special guest commentator for the Ghost, Fedor Gorst. We are at day 2 of our 5 days of sets with Fedor versus Vitaliy. Here, race to 125 on K-Ball. New rotation style game. And we have the creator of K-Ball here, Mr. Danny K. He's going to hang out with us tonight, explain the game a little bit, go over some nuances. Danny, can you hear us?
I sure can. Glad to be
Awesome.
here.
Danny, I'm going to put a graphic up here of the rules. And this way you can explain the rules to everybody.
Yeah, the balls are racked like an 8-ball, stripe solid, 1 in front, 2 and 3 on the corners. So the balls are mixed up more random. After the break, if you make a ball in the break, you have cue ball in hand. If you don't make a ball in the break, your opponent has cue ball in hand. And this is rotation rules. You're playing the balls in rotation. Every ball that you pocket counts 1 point, like in straight pool or 14-1. Call pocket, like in 14-1. You don't have to call kisses, just call the pocket. However the ball gets there, it counts. Safeties are not allowed. This is an all-offense game. And if you deliberately play a safety or the referee perceives that, then it's a 15-point penalty and the opponent breaks to the next rack. Anyway, here we go. Now they're and you play to a certain amount of points, and that's basically it.
So think of it basically as, just running them in order. And you got to get to 125. So it's a combination of almost like straight pool and 9-ball at the same time.
Yes.
All right, Vitaliy. I'm sorry, didn't
go ahead. They're using a magic rack here, which they're very good. The balls break really easy, and they usually will make a ball in the break with a magic rack.
All right, so 2s and 3s are on the corners. We're playing with the CPBA Apex cloth with the new Dynasphere Titans ball set. And we have 4-inch pockets here on this diamond table. All right, Fedor Gorst, rack 1 to break.
Did he make a ball in the break?
I guess he did.
Yes. But you see, they're not spread out that well. They're sort of kind of in the center of the table. So this is not a super easy run here.
I would expect him to have a little bit of a tough time with some of the balls clustered down at the other end of the table. I'll play the 1 into the side pocket, roll the cue forward, about 18 inches. Two ball in the side pocket. Should set himself up for the 3. Ball in the same pocket. Ike, what's up, my man? How are you, buddy? Ike, I got BSN back today, bud. All right, 3 down for Fedor Gorst. I'll play the 3 ball in the side pocket.
Yeah, he's got pretty good outgoing so far.
If you're new to the Titan set, it's the pink 4, purple 5, and new edition teal 2 ball.
2 rails here, I think, for the shape on the 4 ball. Straight down. Uh-oh.
A little further than he wanted. Fedor was perfect last night on his jump shots.
I think it was 3 for 3, wasn't it?
Yeah. if he maintains that accuracy.
And he's got to try to get some shape on the 6 ball at the same time, and he can do it.
All right,
Well,
Fedor misses. Ball in hand for Vitaliy. You notice that it kind of moved a couple of those balls together there with the 8.
Yeah, that's right. And the
12 ball.
the 8 does go in the side, but and this corner down here.
Didn't take long until we had our first commentator or first commenter asking when's Fedor Gorst going to play Tom Cousins. I like it.
In this game, I don't see many people beating Fedor Gorst, but anyway, that's my own personal opinion. I've not seen Tom Cousins play. I think he just did beat a
He just
really
beat
good
Bergman
player
last night. Yeah.
Bergman, right, and on the bar table, I believe.
Yeah, Tommy plays very well. Very, very straight shooter.
I'm sure he's great.
I don't know if he's Fedor's level, but it would definitely be a cool match to watch.
Yeah. Now he can come around the table. I think he's going to try to get shape on the 8 in the side pocket, maybe hit the 11 ball, 2 rails. No, or I think he just played it. He has a pretty severe cut here, though.
He's got a little bit of movement, though. He can move the cue ball. He needs to reposition himself for the 9. He can. Bump on the 11 will help.
Okay, it's a little bit hard for me to decipher exactly what ball is what, but I'll get it.
He's looking to get on the teal 2 ball here, so he's going to come 2 rails forward.
Okay.
Doesn't get as far as he wants on that. I'm sorry, not the teal 10 ball, the red 11 ball. Apologize.
Okay, red. Okay, there we go.
V's moving the ball pretty well today.
He looks much more comfortable today.
Stroke by V, draws the ball down table, maybe a little further than he likes.
Yeah, he rolled that a little bit too far, but he may still be okay.
Good to see him play the combo here.
I think he's going to
Just back
play
cut
this.
the ball in, yeah.
Yeah.
Fires with authority also.
Nice shot, 3 rails around. A little strong, but still makeable.
Fires it down. That's going to be 9 for V. Looking to make it 10. Guys, make sure you get your supply of magic racks for your team. $10 for 2 magic racks if you use the code MR. Oh. Vitaliy misses.
He just lost some
Butchered that
concentration.
one a little bit.
Something there.
That's going to give Fedor 6 here on the score. What I was saying is make sure when you go to fedorgorst.com, you get yourself 2 magic racks. At checkout, use the code MR10. We'll get you 2 magic racks for $10. Can't beat that. All right, so we'll go over the rules again really fast. So we started a little quick there. K-ball. Game created by Danny K. On the break, it's racked like 8 ball. 8 balls in the middle, 1 at the top, 2 and 3 are in the corners. Got to hit the 1 ball first, of course. At least 3 balls must be pocketed or cross the head string. After the break, if you make a ball, it's ball in hand anywhere. Then you have to shoot the balls in order. If you miss on the break, your opponent gets ball in hand. It's a rotation style game. Always have to hit the lowest number ball first. You have to call your pocket. You don't have to call kisses caroms, but you have to call ball in pocket. No safety play. If you're playing intentional safety, you lose 15 points. Every foul costs you 1. And after the rack, break them up and go again. Race to 125.
There is one caveat that you can give the shot back to your opponent. At
Right, so if you don't
any
like the
time,
shot, you can give it back.
you can give it back. It seldom happens, but on occasion it does.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't think I want to give Fedor any kind of shot. I'll just take it every time.
I know.
All right, Fedor makes one on the break. We'll have ball in hand.
So the 9-ball is yellow and then a darker color.
Yeah, it's yellow and black.
I see.
They've been
Okay.
calling it the Bumblebee.
Okay.
I like this set of Titan balls. My only gripe with it is that they made the 9 stripe completely different from all the other stripe balls. Now, I understand this is the WNT set, but I think all the other balls would look cool. Designed the same way that the 9 ball looks.
Yeah. The colors are kind of a pastel.
Yeah, good for television.
Yeah.
All right, Fedor on to the 3. Looking at this 5 here on the right side of the table. You might see him just kind of pinch the 3 ball, or he could punch it, come out, give himself an angle on the 4.
I think he'd give himself an angle.
Gives himself a nice angle on the 4.
Then you can come back up on this side of the 5 ball and then roll over on the 6.
I think our high run for Fedor yesterday was 35 points, if I'm correct.
Oh man,
Not going to get that on this run.
I think it was 35, and he had a 31 as well.
Yeah, he had a couple of great runouts.
Yeah. The table could be tightening up a little bit because the cloth will be, if they're using it a lot.
Vitaliy. Curious on how if he's going to play the left side rail and just come over, or is he going to spin the ball down? Let's see.
I think he's going to come over on this side of the 5 ball. He's got to get a little angle. Let's see what he's got here. Maybe a little straight.
All right, V can play this straight down. There's the 6 waiting at the other end of the table for him.
He's going to try to draw it back and down, I think.
Pretty well. Cue ball.
Well, he got a shot. So
He's gonna have a stroke at it.
That's a pretty decent shot, really. That was a very tough position play.
Stroke by V. He's going to run into the
Well,
center.
I hope he gets a good kick, and he did not.
Not good help on that one.
Now here's an interesting. The ball does not go and past the 13, whatever that is. So I don't think it does anyway. He could play this off the 13 in the side pocket.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd say jack up on the cue, jump the 7 over it into the corner. Graylin, what's up, buddy? How are you?
He's gonna play something here. I'm not sure. Maybe this will go one bank. Let's see. I didn't think it would.
He hit it way short.
Yeah.
All right, ball on head. Fedor play the 7 in the corner, 1 rail for the 8 in the side.
These are 4-inch pockets. And but the diamond tables are a deep shelf as well, so it's definitely a nice kick out there on the 10 ball. It's a little bit long, maybe, but I think he's probably just fine.
It's 15 now for Fedor.
That ball kind of died on the rail, I think, because of the newer cloth.
Yeah, he didn't get enough spin if they wanted to get down on the shot. A bit of a tough cut. See how he plays it. A little bit of spin on it. See.
He might have gotten a little bit of a roll there.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice on that one.
But sometimes you just take it.
So nice. I'll have to do it twice. Let's see if he does it again. Cleaner this time.
No, it's dead center.
17. Fedor 11. For Vitaliy. $18 now for the Ghost. Complete it here for 19.
Okay, I believe he's on a run of maybe 8 or 9.
8, yeah, I think it's 8.
Okay, Vitaliy did miss the 7 ball.
Yes, he did. Gave Fedor that ball in hand.
This is the magic rack that I created with the Magic Ball Rack company. We changed the product a little bit and made this magic rack a little bit thicker to where I don't have to worry about balls being not frozen anymore. It's very easy and simple now to rack the balls tight. Try it out, guys. Get yours today at fedorgorst.com and give me your feedback. This is the magic rack that I created with the...
Want to watch it twice? All right, guys. fedorgorst.com. Buying your magic rack, use code MR10 at checkout for 2 magic racks. All right, Fedor Gorst to break. He asked who won last night. Fedor won last night, so Vitaliy is out for a little bit of revenge tonight. That cluster there in the middle of the table.
Mm-hmm. And I believe the 7 ball is in there, so he's going to have to break this out pretty soon.
He's going to have to really kind of get into it.
I'm not sure if there is a pocket for it, but it doesn't look like there is.
Try to take care of it now if he can. Opens it up. Have the camera on him. V's probably over there smiling right now.
I think he was trying to come down for the 2 all the way down table. He's going to try to jump this. This is going to be some kind of a miracle here. But not for him, though.
Be a miracle for me if I could just get it over this close.
Oh, come on. Oh, my gosh.
Well, he hit the 7 on the way up, so it would have been dead ball.
Oh, he hit the 7, I see.
Yeah.
So that's a loss of 1 point.
I'll bring Fedor back down to 19.
I've seen Vitaliy play a couple of times. He really is good. If he can get on a roll here, I think he can run a couple of racks anyway. Maybe come straight over 2 rails for shape on the 5 in the other pocket. Very
Speed
nice
by
shot.
V to get on that 5 ball.
I was looking to see if the 7 ball goes.
I think if he's on the right side of it, should have no problem making it.
Mm-hmm.
Bob is asking, when is the next tournament Fedor is going to? Next Wednesday, Fedor will be playing in the Vice City Classic. Classic Billiards, one of the rooms that sponsors him. I will actually be running the stream for that, so if you want to go to the Billiard Sports Network on YouTube, that entire tournament and the multi-table streaming will be free.
This is a very difficult shot. I think he didn't quite make it.
I think V might be going airborne in this one also.
Yeah, this is not quite as hard of a jump. It would be for me, but for these guys, I think it's not quite as difficult.
Buckets.
It wasn't the
Valley.
prettiest, but it worked.
It's going to be a little bit of a tester shot playing the 8 to the corner. It looks easy just to make the 8, but getting position back on the 9 while arcing over top of a ball will be a little tough here for V.
That's exactly right. From the top of the ball here, it doesn't look that. It looks difficult.
Might be just looking for maybe a fortunate kiss off of the 10 or the 11. He misses the 8 ball. That'll be ball in hand to Fedor. 7 balls on the table. I expect Fedor to clean up. Numbers are a little low tonight, about 500 watching right now. If you guys could do me a favor, just share the links out for us on your favorite socials. Hashtag K-Ball for me if you can. I'm streaming this tonight. We'll be streaming tomorrow night, Saturday, and Sunday night. I think Mr. Jason Sword's going to be in the booth. I think tomorrow night, maybe? Or maybe me. I'm not sure. One of us is going to be here. But Danny K is going to be here. You're going to be here all 5 nights, right, Danny?
I will be here, yes.
All right, so Danny's going to be here all 5 nights, talking with us, giving us some insight. Outside comes down for the 11. Better 22. He's that 2 rail so well. I mean, you look at it, you think he's clubbing the ball, but he just gets a perfect speed coming off the rail.
Those are not easy shots necessarily.
No, not at all.
Neither to control him for position the way he does it. He's going to come straight down for the side pocket.
Grayland's asking any raffles or draws over the next few days. I don't think so, Grayland, but we'll check with the powers that be. We'll find out. All right, 26-17. Fedor Gorst over Vitaliy Patsura. We'll shoot the rules to you again if you're just joining us. Game is called K-Ball, created by Danny K. Rack the balls like 8-ball. 8 in the center, 1 at the top, 2 and 3 in the corners. Got to hit the 1 ball first. At least 3 balls must be pocketed or cross the head string. After the break, if you make a ball, you get ball in hand, and then you have to shoot the balls in order. If you don't make a ball in the break, your opponent gets ball in hand, and they have to shoot the balls in order. Have to hit the lowest number ball on the table first. If you scratch or foul, then it's a minus point. If you intentionally play safe, it's minus 15 points. And you have a predetermined number of balls you're going to. For this match, we're going to 125.
Three consecutive fouls, by the way, is minus 15, and your opponent breaks the balls.
I like that.
And the racket balls. That's kind of a standard straight pull rule as well.
All right, Fedor made 2 on the break.
Well, this 5-ball looks like it does not go.
Definitely looks a little tricky.
He
Might see him
seems
go into it now.
he could just kind of clip the 14 maybe, or no, he's not even looking at it. Okay,
Decided to stay away from it. Let's see. Got an
must
angle.
go somewhere. Maybe it goes in the side.
He's got an angle on it, so he's coming down.
Goes in the corner.
Wow.
It doesn't appear to from here, but it
I'm
probably
looking at the
goes.
7 in proximity, so you might be able to play the straight back from the bottom right. Twisting the cue ball a little bit.
I've got a feeling it goes, or he would have tried to knock it out.
It looks like he went back to go get his extension.
Just watch the hitter. Good hit, and it did go.
Opens the balls up. 7 to the 8, and then the 9's on the right side rail.
Got perfect on it.
I see him playing the 8 in the side. I see him shaking his head, though. I'm not sure if he wanted to be a little closer to it, but plays
Okay.
a longer 9. Now, what do you like here, Danny? Do you like being closer to that left side rail, or do you prefer to be in the center of the table after making the 9 ball?
I would say more like the center of the table.
Maybe center of the table.
Yeah, I think it's easier, safer.
In the chat, Oscar Guerrero is asking, what happens if you unintentionally pocket a ball on a legal hit? Does it stay down? Does it count as a point? How does that work?
No, because this is called pocket, but the ball spots, like in straight pool. The ball would spot.
So any collateral balls.
Yes.
If I pocket my 8 in the side pocket, and in the process the cue ball knocks the 10 into the corner pocket, then the 10 ball spots, correct?
No, if you call the 8 and you make another ball as well, they both count.
Okay, so any subsequent balls.
Yes.
All right.
But if you accidentally pocket a ball, then there's no penalty, it just spots.
Seems like a great practice game. Danny and I were talking last night. He was saying that he plays with his friends. They play a ring game of this. That would definitely sound like a fun
We
game.
played this game for a couple of years. It was a lot of fun. For like $1 a ball, which didn't amount to really too much. It just makes the game interesting. But it's a great game to play as a ring game.
I'm going to be around a whole lot of gamblers next week, Danny. I'm just trying to figure out a way here I can kind of get them in a gaff on this one, you know? All right, Fedor Gorst makes the score. Actually, 41 for Fedor. 41-17. Wow. And the score.
It all started at Derby. We brought a few products and had no idea what to expect. Then came Super Billiards Expo, and the support was unreal. Now, seeing the way players and fans have responded, we're constantly coming out with new product, and we know this is just the beginning. Thanks for the support. We are just getting started.
All right, back to the action here, guys. Make sure you check out fedorgorst.com if you want to pick up 2 magic racks for $10. Use the code MR10 at checkout. And also, do me a favor, if you can, like and share the stream for us tonight. Use the hashtag KBall. So Fedor makes one on the break. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14.
I guess he did.
Now he's going to get the rack off the table. This is definitely good practice for both of these guys, too, coming up for the tour.
I think it's great practice for them. Absolutely. It does make 9-ball a lot easier after you play several racks of this game.
Both Fedor and Vitaliy will be playing in the Vice City Classic at Classic Billiards. From there, Fedor will be going to the APA World Championships, running his booth out in Las Vegas. So if you're going to be out there, make sure you come by and see him. Pick up some of your favorite Ghost products, especially like the pink glove that he's wearing there.
He's advertising his glove. I think that's a great idea.
So I actually wear a 3 seconds glove, and I was very happy when he signed his deal with 3 seconds.
Well, that's great. Okay.
I think they're one of the best gloves out there, especially the way that they come underneath your wrist. So if you wear a watch when you're playing, like Fedor has on, doesn't interfere.
Uh-huh. Well, he's got a little bit of a problem here, a little reverse English, pocketing this ball slowly and then coming over for the 7. Unless he's going to the side pocket. Let's see. Excuse me.
Cue ball's going to stay. He has no shot on the 6 now. Might be turning the rack over.
Yeah. Can you see the edge of the 6? Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't
not.
think he sees it anything to really make a shot. Maybe 2 rails.
He's going to play 1 rail, I believe. Well, if you miss your position, it causes a problem. So. In that case, it was not easy. I mean, the safety was not easy either, but at least he could have gotten safe.
Right. Vitaliy at the table. Play the 6. 2 rails to get to the 7. Oh, too much. Too much. 9 to 9 from the start.
Yeah, that was not a great shot. What are you going to play here?
Hail Mary.
Well, he could play a billiard off the 7 and then the 10 on the side.
Yeah, he's got that 11 by the side pocket too. If he can maybe get the 7 going towards it.
Yeah.
Get a little kiss. Maybe he's going to jump. Cut.
Oh, he's going to get a jump cut. Okay.
That is a foul by V. That will be a minus ball.
He tried to hit a little bit softer so it wouldn't hop and miss the ball because he's hitting the edge of the 7, but hitting it softer did not get over the first ball.
Adjusting the score. Sorry about that. 48 now on the score. Yeah, I can definitely believe that, Michelle. Definitely getting used to the new equipment. Someone like V, though, probably going to need about a week and a half. I volunteer as tribute down in Florida to let him drum on me for a day or so. Get back in stroke. Vitaliy with the best hair in pool. Newly married man, so we're going to have to keep the Florida ladies away from him.
Where is Vitaliy from?
Ukraine.
Oh, okay, great. It's a little weak on that. I think the new cloth, I think, has something to do with it. I don't know if he's going to kiss this 15.
I think I gave Fedor 1 extra point. I'll check here after the... Guys, I don't know if you see Mr. Alan Sword there in the chat. They will honor the cases from yesterday.
Nice cut.
So we are correct on the score, 55-17, Fedor.
So we have had 3 fouls, okay.
I'm sorry, what was that, Danny?
We have had, they have fouled 3 times, so that makes sense. Because it is a factor of 5, and so the 3 fouls makes it correct.
Fedor breaking last night. It was a little... They were on a quicker pace last night. I think both players tonight are kind of dialing in a little bit, maybe being a little bit more precise. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 ball down. 56 for Fedor.
He's got the 3 ball up here and the 4 ball down there. I think it goes though. The 4 ball does. In that corner pocket. Very nice 2-rail position shot there. Kind of a center ball stun. Oh. Yeah.
Alan said both of them had to unload pallets of boxes today. They're probably worn out.
I think Fedor commented on that.
He did
earlier.
say that when we were in that conversation with him.
Yeah, he's probably tired. This looks like it could be a close hit, but I'm not there. It may be just an obvious, easy hit.
It might be a little deceiving on the camera. I think he's got some space to get it in there.
Yeah.
Definitely got it in.
Cue ball with the right direction after contact.
He's getting a little bit of a tough bump with the cue coming up table. We'll have to take the long 5 into the bottom right.
How he gets back for the 7 is the trick, though.
Yeah, he's going to have to kind of power this shot.
He's going to have to really shoot this hard. Well, he didn't. He just figured he'd take a longer shot. He's playing the 15, 2 rails behind the 7. Oh, very short.
Yeah, tough shot coming in from trying to come in from behind.
Yeah.
All right, Fedor. 7 ball in the corner. 8 ball to the same pocket, looking to play the 9 inside. T-shirts in Vegas, nice.
He's looking at this like he may not have a full pocket. He does.
Had enough. Right, racing the 125. Federer's going to be at Bon Jovi here in a minute. Halfway there. All right, 63 on the score. John Baltazar is asking what kind of balls are they using? They're using the Dynaspheres Titan balls with the CPBA Apex cloth with 4-inch pockets on the diamond tape.
perfect position.
66 on the score here to Vitaly's 20.
I think it's nice to see Federer being so ambitious and selling all of these different products. I think it really is good. It's good for him, you know. And anyway, I think it's a good thing.
He definitely knows how to market himself. I think that's a great thing for someone like Federer. There's not enough. You know, the players aren't getting enough money thrown at them from the tournament, so they have to supplement themselves, and he does a really great job of doing that.
And of course, he's probably the best pool player in the world as well.
He gets my vote for it, 100%.
Yeah.
Is that a dry break? That is a dry break.
I think that's the first dry break we've seen. I don't know. It's a pretty good layout. The balls are spread out nice. Let's see if Vitaliy can get on a little roll here.
Got a pretty wide open table for it. Sure can, Ike. No problem, buddy. Oh. A little slight.
A little glitch there.
A little glitch here, folks. Just bear with us. I'm not on site. I'm in Philadelphia. Federer and Vitaliy are in Indiana, and Danny is in California. California. So, slightly will be an internet shift every now and then. I don't know why I kept giving Federer all the points there. It was supposed to be Vitaly's. Sorry about that.
Of course I have it.
All right, we're back.
Looks like he's okay. He might have rolled a little far, but I think he's fine.
Ghost Target Zones Precision Position Training System. That sounds pretty cool.
I had to roll a little far here, so this may make the shape on the 8 more difficult. Very nice shot.
And one extra on Vitaly's score, so I'll leave that at 25.
Okay.
I gotta hire a scorekeeper. Should come up to the center of the table for the 10 ball.
Yeah, you see the new cloth, the ball didn't go quite as far there.
He travels so much, it's probably tough for him to really dial in the table unless he's home for a little bit. Vitaliy making a comeback right now, 28 now on the score. The score looks slightly lopsided, but remember, guys, 15 balls in a rack. You could be at 60-30, miss a shot, and be 60-45. Score can be slightly deceiving.
Near the rail, so that makes the shot a little bit tougher. He's got to get back up here for the 14.
Also remember, guys, we have about a 10-second delay on the score from the time we update it to the time it gets to the to you viewing it at home. Just give it a few seconds. If it's not updated by the end of the rack, we'll definitely make sure we get it correct. Nice shot by V.
On
Off the
scratch.
Side pocket.
All right. Very nice shot.
Give him 33.
Nice.
34 for Vitaliy. Let's go with his rules real quick, so we'll show some of the people watching at home. K-ball. Racket like 8-ball, 1 in the front, 2 and 3 on the corners, 8-ball in the center. Got to hit the 1 ball first on the break. Either got to pocket 3 balls or get 3 balls past the head string. If you make a ball, you get ball in hand, you continue shooting. If you don't make a ball, your opponent gets ball in hand, he continues shooting. Always got to hit the lowest numbered ball on the table. Every ball is worth 1 point. It's a call pocket game. It's an offensive only game, so you cannot play safe. If you play safe intentionally, it's a 15-point penalty. Yeah, I agreed on that one, Alan. Fedor had 70, I think it was 70 points yesterday he made off of runs.
Yes. And 2 runs.
Loser has to cook dinner. I like it. All right, 1 for Vitaliy. That'll make it 35 for him. Could do some damage this rack. Just looking at that 8, 9, 10 together.
Yeah. The 5 ball will be out of the way when the 8 ball is played, so it'll have a pocket.
You have 2 of them matching up right now. Jared, that's correct. He did have a 31. I think it was a 35 he had yesterday. At one point, he was firing them in so fast, but it was hard for us to keep track of them.
That's a nice shot. Just come over for the 5 off the rail.
Just be careful of that point.
Ooh.
Remember, these are 4-inch pockets that these guys are putting the balls in. know it rolls in. It looks like they're hitting center pocket. It's really tough to play shots that they are on these light pockets.
It's kind of a tough shot because he's got a 2-rail and hold the ball up at the same time, and he did a pretty good job there.
Very well.
He's got a little bit of an angle, so he may come 2 rails in the corner down here, or I'm not sure what he's going to do here.
Yeah, I think the 2-railer option works. Probably even catch a 3rd rail for good measure.
Oh boy.
Oh, too much.
He could jump that. I think Federer would jump that.
He's calling the right side pocket. He's going to try to play the bank.
2.
Oh. Makes a good hit. That'll be ball in hand to Federer.
What this game will do, I think, if it's people play it enough, they'll come up with offensive shots that will surprise you because they, in order to keep shooting, they have to make a ball. So that shot right there almost went. He banked into the 7, went 2 rails. 7 went 2 rails and almost kissed off this 14 in the corner. I mean, if that's the way he played it, it was really a fantastic idea. I think he's just got to hold this ball up.
Hold it.
Out here.
He might go with the stroke, maybe. Just
I think
let it
it's going
fly
to.
around the table.
I think he's going to come a little bit beyond the 11. And it came too far. Well, he's still okay.
Right at the edge of the ball.
It's a very nice touch.
Down to the corner. These are kind of connected dots here.
Well, he is going to have to do something. Maybe go around the table again on the 12.
Oh,
And he-
just
and
as
he
I
clipped-
say that.
Yeah. This is a difficult shot.
Misses it. I mean, ball in hand.
Very tough shot.
Vitaliy. Slides over. Looking to play the 15 to the corner. Got 71 to 43. Annie, so tell us some stories about this game. Who's played your game so far?
The first match I had filmed recently was Roland Garcia versus Oscar Dominguez, and
Two of my favorite
Roland
players.
really playing well, and he had a 35 ball run that was, I guess you would call it unfinished because he did not make a ball in the break. Roland Garcia was playing excellent. Oscar he was just off of his game. So that score was about, I mean, they were playing to 200 points. It was 200 to, I think, about 95. And then I think that can happen though one player plays great and the other player just gets possibly off their game.
Yeah, at this level, 2 misses can cost you a whole lot of points.
It's a very nice break there. But you talk about somebody coming from behind. My second match was Shane Van Boning against Roberto Gomez, and Roberto Gomez is a Filipino player who plays very, very well.
Yeah, I know Robbie very well. Phenomenal break too.
Yeah, well, Shane was ahead by 85 points. I mean, I forget the exact score, but it looked like it was going to be a rout. And Roberto started breaking the balls well, running out, and he got within like 20 points and just almost won it. I mean, it went right down to the last rack. If he had made a cut in the corner, he would have actually won a 200-point match. Shane got a little tentative, but it was just sort of a turnaround, and both the guys were breaking the balls really hard, really well. But you can make up for a pretty big deficit if you start playing well. It's got a little tricky position on the 7. I mistook. I mistook the 5 for anyway. I thought that was a 7. It's actually the 5.
I think I gave him 1 extra on that, so I'll leave it at 50. Thought he made 3 on a break, but looks like he made 2.
Yeah. He's got to get shaped here on this 8 ball. Probably goes in that same corner where he's at. And he got there.
Hey, Danny, I have a statistician that does some tournaments for me. He gives me stats during the event that I can play on the live stream. Be very curious to see him do stats for this, shooting percentages and things like that. I think it would make for a lot of useful information.
Per inning average, the way they used to have in straight pull, like Moscone's per inning average was always way ahead of everybody else's. And that would be the average that when you get to the table, how many balls did you pocket overall.
Yeah, I 100% think that he could do that. His stats are phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
It's called the Pool Stat Guy. He's great at it. He's going to cut it to the corner. good bump off the 15. Doesn't get it.
Well, he had a good shot right there, but he's still in it.
On hand to Fedor with 5 on the table. Expect him to clean up here. All right, everybody in the chat, where are you watching from? Let me know where you are at in the world tonight watching Fedor Gorst versus Vitaliy Patsura.
The high right shot there.
I don't believe he'll be playing, Nathan. All right, 76 on the score now for Fedor Gorst. 53 for Vitaliy. We got people watching from Belize. Somebody's watching in Mama's basement. Oklahoma.
Cool.
Jersey. Hey, what's up, James? Illinois. San Jose. Don't forget, guys, if you're going to be in Las Vegas in August for the League World Championships, Fedor Gorst will be there with his booth. Make sure you stop by, grab your favorite products, say hi, get yourself a picture with the ghost.
Do you know the approximate dates of that, Frank?
I believe it's going to be August 4th is when he's flying out to Vegas.
Okay. I may travel up there. I live pretty close.
Is that about a 6-hour drive, 5-hour drive?
The way I drive, and it's usually without traffic, about 3.5 hours.
I like that answer, the way I drive.
Well, you know, the cars now, you put them on cruise control, and I mean, you can 85 is easy, you know.
All right, 1 down for Fedor.
He's looking at this 3 ball. Wow. Wonder what he's looking at here.
Well, the 3 and the 2 are kind of locked together. He's going to have to run into them.
He's got to. He may have to draw straight into these. I'm not sure he can get behind off the rail. I guess he can. Excuse me. So nice. Wow. What a shot.
All right, there you go. Allen Sword, August 4th through the 15th.
Okay.
They're in Las Vegas. The Westgate Hotel. Actually, where I met my wife.
How about that?
2019, yep.
That's cool. Brings back some pleasant memories.
Went to Vegas to play pool. Got stuck with a ball and chain. Love you, dear. She's upstairs watching.
She knows you're just joking.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he can break out this if he needs to right now, because the 7 ball is right there near the side pocket. but he's not gonna mess with it.
Go after with maybe the 9. Or the 8 could help him.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of options
That's a
here
good
right
point. I think from the 8, but he's got kind of on the wrong side of the 7 for that. I think he planned on hitting a little bit higher on the first ball, but he may have a shot here. I can't see it. Okay. Put a rail first, 8 ball in the corner.
All right, ball in hand to Vitaliy. A lot of open shots here. They try to shorten that margin. Like a 9 down to the left corner. I'll hold the cue ball. The 10 to the bottom left. I'm sorry, played the 9 to the top left. Hold the cue ball for the bottom left.
Mm-hmm. He wanted to get an angle there. I guess he got about right for what he wants to do here.
Yeah, having a pretty good steep angle on the 11 will help him get over for the 12.
But he killed the ball there, and he didn't
Yeah, he's
quite
got to
get so
punch it.
steep. This new cloth, and he undercut it slightly.
Notice the cue ball. V's. The cue ball there, put a little bit of left. Just trying to hold.
Okay, I've got the balls mixed up.
Yeah, me too. I thought he was going for the purple stripe.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
As
I'm
I
not
was
used to
saying
these
yesterday, these new
colors.
Dynaspheres balls, I'm going to need about 2 or 3 matches before I get them all dialed in. Nice spin move to get over. This is a deceptively hard shot. If you overstroke it, then the 15 becomes really big.
And if you understroke it, you've got too much of a cut. You got to
Yeah.
go up and down.
Just like the 3
That's very
bears,
nice.
just right. Vitaliy making a comeback. We got 82, 60-ish. All right, guys, if you're following Fedor, want to know where he's going. Like I said, he's going on Monday. I think Monday is when I think it was Tuesday. Tuesday, he's flying into South Florida. Going to be at Classic Billiards for the Vice City Classic.
And what city is that, Frank?
That's in Lauderhill, Florida, right outside of Miami. About,
Oh, okay.
25 minutes
Okay.
down the road.
Okay.
You can also fly into Fort Lauderdale Airport.
Mm-hmm.
Vitaliy will be in there for that event. And then Fedor's going to Vegas. I'm not sure. Michelle, is V going to Florida Open after the Vice City? He might be going to Vegas too. I'm not sure.
That's a good break. If he made a ball.
He did not. Dry break.
Did not make a ball.
Fedor
No.
coming.
Yeah, the cue ball flew up in the air and it might have lost a little energy there.
All right, after this rack, guys, we'll explain to you K-ball again, but realistically, K-ball is shoot the balls in order 1 through 15. 1 ball is racked on the head, 2 and 3 on the corners, 8 in the middle. After the break, you get ball in hand. If you make a ball in the break, you continue shooting, get ball in hand. If you miss anything off the break or dry break, then your opponent gets ball in hand. And you just shoot them in order. You have to call ball to the pocket. Each ball is worth 1 point. There is no safety play if you intentionally play safe. It is a 15-point penalty. And the object is to just run points. Run balls in order. Show what kind of a cue ball you got.
He just played a very nice shot there. He kicked out the 15, so it's free. Kind of like what you would do in straight pool. And his 4 ball is right there. Nice shot. See if he can hold this up. I'm not sure how he's going to play this.
Did that very well. Just slowed the cue down for the 6 in the side pocket.
Very nice shot. Well, if he starts getting into a groove, this is going to be over pretty quickly.
Yeah, especially where he's at now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan, I'm going to need a special order on one of those track jackets. That black and white one's fire.
I think he can draw this back.
Pretty good angle here on the 90. Has 2 options. Go forward 2 rails, or he can power draw it back if he chooses. He can also try to punch off the rail.
I think he's probably going to go forward on this one. Came back, all right.
Pulls the ball back 3 rails to get position on the 10.
And just perfect.
You know, it's funny when you're younger and you're an amateur player. You know, you draw the ball a couple times. You think, oh, I got a great draw shot, and then you see someone like Fedor do it effortlessly. You're like, all right, I'm just gonna watch.
And on a dime.
Yeah. Down table, back up for the 11 in the side pocket. Guys, real quick in the chat, check out these track jackets. These things are fire. Just saw them a few minutes ago. Fedor getting into that zone right now.
Well, I wonder how he's going to play this. He might go 3 rails around, possibly.
Yeah, might be inside spin.
Oh, just kind of killed it. Wow, yeah. Nice shot.
Now 2 rails.
Just perfect.
97. So the Predator balls. No, this is the WNT set, the Dynaspheres Titans. All right, we're going to flash the rules up here for you real fast. So you can get used to them. Also, check out there on the bottom the continuous scoring. Everything just kind of keeps going in rotation. The rack is over. You just rack the balls up and continue playing. This also can be a great practice game. You know, the ghost can play the ghost. He can just keep breaking and running and try to make as many balls as he can in a row. There are no safeties. So this is all about offense. Full gas, just go right at it, trying to make all the balls. Gonna tighten up that cue ball play. You're looking at play position, you know, get yourself, of course, learning how to get the position like the ghost. What you need to do is you need to get yourself one of these training systems, which will help you get position just like Fedor does. Next to 7 inside. Look at the 3 though. 3 comes down and clusters up.
Yeah, it has a pocket, and the 5 has got a pocket as well. But he's got to come down and get the 4 after that 3, though. So I don't know. It could be difficult.
That's what makes this game kind of cool too. You get to see the innovation of how you can make a ball and break out a ball that you have to open up.
And this really takes a lot of skill to be able to run a table like this.
He's got the good
And
angle.
He's got a good angle. Make the 3, come back up for the 4, then go back down for the 5 that's right beyond the 15.
Gets himself over.
Got really nice on it. He can come play position for the 4 and then 2 rail position back for the 5, which I think is probably what he's going to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh no! Oh wow!
First ball first. All right, Vitaliy down by 40-ish. You might be off a ball or so, everyone, but that opportunity here to make some points.
I think he's going to do the same strategy that Fedor was going to do.
What are you thinking? Outside English here? 2 rails?
Yeah.
Trying to wrap around for the 7?
Low right, and 2 or 3 rails.
I can get the 6 off the... No, it doesn't get into it.
It's a little tricky here. He's looking at that 6 off the 14 on the side.
Yeah, I like that shot.
Played nice shape on it.
Get a nice shape on that ball.
8-ball's right there. He's got to hit this pretty accurate though to make it.
A little bit of a cut on the 10.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the 8.
Just
Looking at
played
how he's
2
gonna get
rails
to the
for the
10.
corner pocket. That's a nice shot there. I would have thought he might have come a little bit further for the side, but I think he played a smart shot there.
Guys, if you follow Fedor's channel, I'm sure you have seen Vitaliy, the best here in pool. But if you're new to Vitaliy, he's 29 years old, from Ukraine. The European men's champion. Also a European under-23 champion. Under-19 champion. He won the 2024 Puerto Rico Open at the Predator Pro Billiard Series. He also won the 2022 Texas Open 9-ball. It's a very prestigious tournament. And in 2024, the same year, he also came in 3rd in the Derby.
Very nice shot right there. I wasn't expecting
Nice
that
shot.
3 rails in a row.
Sponsored by Predator Qs, of course.
I think he's okay. He may have wanted to follow that just a little further. I think he's all right.
The best he could with that shot.
Yeah, I think so.
Circumstances, be able to spin it down.
He was a little short, I think, on it, but I think he can just knock the 14 over here to the rail.
It's safe to say that actually, Jared's saying there, safe to say that Vitali's favorite event is probably the Texas Open. He's won it twice. Also came in 3rd, one in 2025.
So he'll be back there this year, I'm sure.
Absolutely. It's like an ATM for him. All right, Vitaliy going to play the 15 to the corner. Now give him 71. And we have some people asking about K-ball, so we will put the rules up again for you. Good shot there, Fedor racking. Don't see it too often. All right, Fedor needs 21. Vitaliy needs a little bit more than that.
Well, Fedor needs 25.
I'm sorry, 25, yeah.
Yeah.
Worked a very long shift today.
I know what you mean.
My day job's engineering, so I see numbers all the time.
I hear you. I think he made two balls on the break.
Yeah, 2 balls there on the break. He's going to play the 1 to the corner. He'll just spin the cue down towards the 2 ball.
Yeah, it's going to be rolling right towards the 2. Played it really nice.
With the angle that he has. Natural position, just coming off the bottom rail. Actually, top rail. Us watching at home.
The 5 ball is a little bit of a problem there, but he's going to have to. He could play a combination maybe with a 15. I think he's looking at it. I wonder if he got an angle there.
Yeah, he might be.
He looks pretty straight.
Yeah, he might have to manufacture one.
And now he's looking at this side over here, a combination of the 15.
Miss hitting it. Just from behind.
I'm assuming he was playing position for the side pocket.
Looks like it. He's looking down at it. Let's play this on the side. Let's float the cue in between green stripe.
That's a nice shot.
That is a nice
Tough shot. Nice
Nice
cue ball.
recovery shot too. Recovering the rack, getting himself back in line.
Yes. He's looking how he can make this 8 ball here. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there.
Yeah,
This
I was
doesn't
talking
look.
earlier about the balls not rolling because of the new cloth. I think
Yeah.
he was trying to power play that, like 3 rails to play the 8 down to the bottom left.
He's going to play a billiard here, or
Lead off
maybe
the 9.
maybe he's going to play a combination. Okay.
Yeah, he's calling the 8 to the side pocket, so he might be playing the.
Oh, 8 off to 9. Okay.
Yeah. He makes it. 9's gonna get a little squirrely. Let's see where it lands.
Hit that
There,
just
8 ball.
way too
Oh.
full.
Still had it travel into the pocket there. That was. Tier, this is a exhibition. It's both of these players. Warming up and getting in stroke for the upcoming WNT run here in the U.S. and plus also playing a really cool practice game. This doesn't have to be just a practice game now. There can be. I'm seeing a lot of ways there can be action on this.
Yeah, you can play a ring game. You can play a certain amount of points for a prize money, or you can also play something per point.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of handicap stuff in the U.S. Sometimes with action, there's handicap, so you can give points for, a player like Federer would give me like 110, 125, but
Yeah, well, I think straight pool has been handicapped that way before.
I think I would need 60 to make it competitive.
He plays awfully strong.
Yeah. I play okay, but I don't play anywhere near that speed.
See now, so he's got to play. Okay, he got out of line. He's going to play a bank in the side pocket.
It doesn't look like my score is updating, folks. Hold on. I have to do this.
Beautiful shot. I figured he would probably make that.
Danny, I'm being asked here, explain the headline break rule, please. If they pocket a ball in the break, they still need to have 3 balls past the headline? Question mark.
A combination of balls pocketed and crossing the head string. Yes.
Okay.
Combination of 3 balls. A total of 3 balls. That's just perfect position.
All right, folks, bear with me here for a second. The score is not updating for me the way I need it to.
Well, Federer will still need to go into a couple of racks to win this.
Yeah, by my escalation, I think he's at 108.
Oh, he's at 108.
Yeah, the score is not updating on my end.
I see. Okay.
It's my fault, actually, here. I think I lost the connection.
Well, he'll still have to go into another rack if he runs this one.
Yeah.
The last match that Federer played of this game, and that the only other match other than what he's playing here was in at Buffalo's in New Orleans, and he played Francisco Bustamante, raced to 125, and it was a close match. Federer won, and the balls were out there. I asked Federer, "You want to hit some balls ahead of time?" He says, "No, I don't need to." He was in stroke already.
They go to dry break.
It's a dry break. Not a great break either. See, the balls are not spread out that well.
Yeah, that's going to give V an opportunity to get some points back.
Good shape, but he's over a ball. I think he wanted to get right down onto the rail. Clip the 3.
Sorry to cut you off, Danny.
No, that's okay.
All right, folks, I have a little bit of technical difficulty here. I'm updating the score. It's just not going through. It's like bouncing back and forth. Apologize for the score being incorrect.
He's going to cut this ball in the corner pocket. It's a pretty severe cut and a tough shot. but he did miss his position, so.
Oh. Man, that was close. It should be correct now. 111.82.
Okay, great. He must. I think he's going to roll down for the 6. Force follow. Going to look at maybe
folks.
Kicking the 7 out here. Perfect shot. Beautiful.
Connects with that. Opens the 7 up. 8 ball's waiting.
He may be have to go into the these 2 balls here, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, I like that too. It'll slow the cue ball down, keep it towards that end of the table, plus open up 2 trouble balls. It's the back side of it.
Nice shot. Got shape on the 8.
9's waiting for him in the side pocket, so he doesn't have to play too much position off the 8. Just pocket the ball, just avoid being snookered anywhere.
That was a very aggressive shot, but was perfect. Really played it really nice.
I'm curious if he just wants to slide the cue ball. He does. He just slides the cue over for the 10.
I'm just going to follow this for the 11 side.
I don't know what happened there, Danny. All of a sudden, my counter just stopped working. I'm going to have to create a new one for tomorrow.
Okay.
It's very score is very important in this type of matchup, so make sure we get it right.
Rolled a little far on that, but for him, I doubt this is much of a problem.
Danny, have you talked to any of like the companies like Digital Pool or anything like that to get your game in their software?
I never thought of it.
No.
I actually, that might be an idea.
I can get in touch with the right people for that one.
Okay, that they might really like playing this digitally, you know.
All right, we got Fedor 122 to 82. Guys, don't forget, put another link here in the chat for you. Go to fedorgorst.com. Put 2 magic racks, or sorry, put the 2 for 10 magic racks in your cart, and when you check out, use code MR10. 2 magic racks for $10.
That's a pretty good deal, if you
That's
ask
a good
me.
deal.
Wow.
Also, check out the Ghost apparel and the training target set. I'll put a link in there for you for that one too.
Well, Fedor just has to make a ball basically on the break here, and then run 2 balls.
Yeah, ball in the break with ball in hand is
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Oh, scratch.
Scratches.
Oh my God.
All right, so that will be -1 for Fedor. Ball that he made does come back up.
So he has an outside chance here, but it basically needs to run
He just can't miss from here. He has to run out.
43 balls.
He's very capable of doing it, though. I know for a fact that he can run 40
Yeah.
balls.
I'm sure he can.
Sure did, James. Commentator Shark came out.
That's right.
All right, 3 to the 4.
He might have a
Natural.
path between the 7 and 13 to just roll it down. Oh, he's going to try to get an angle up here.
Should get one. Oh, is he? Is he straight?
I think he's got a slight angle. If he can maybe draw it at an angle, he can draw it down right where his hue is there.
Nathan, yes, he will be at Vice City, as will I and Vitaliy will all be there.
I'm not sure. I think he's going to draw this at an angle. Maybe.
Just has to be careful; doesn't clip any of those balls.
That's
They'll take
exactly
off from
right.
Inertia.
Beautiful. I mean, he just
Shot.
barely missed that 7 ball.
Hit that ball with a lot of purpose. I like it. Pockets that ball in the corner, gets himself an angle with a 6. I kind of see him just
I
stun
think he's
the ball
pretty
down
straight,
table.
isn't he?
Yeah, he does
Is he-
seem to be a little straight. He might have a stun where he can stun the ball to the right.
Yeah.
In between the green and the.
Or he might draw this straight back. Okay, you're right. He did have a little angle there.
Little extra spin off the rail. I don't know if the back cut to the side pocket is the shot here, but he has a combination.
I think he's looking at the combination.
Yeah, he's also looking at maybe cutting that 7.
Yeah, he's cutting the 7 and then running into the 14 or.
Nice shot, 2 rails. It's a bump. Now he's making this a little interesting now. I like it.
The 8 ball should roll down towards the corner pocket. I
I
think.
was just about to say to the amateur players watching here, if you know you can't stop the 8 ball in the side pocket, give it a little extra. So when it plays, well, for that he was okay. He made 2.
Well,
If
he had
you
a
know
shape.
that 8 is going to come off that ball and kind of go down the rail a little bit, give it a little extra to get it to go closer towards the pocket. .92 for Vitaliy. 4 left to get out of this rack. Chi-Town Don says the traffic really limits options for position. Pretty awesome game. Gotta try this. Highly suggested, Don.
It does make the game more interesting, for sure. Two
Tell you,
reels
this
and
is
a
I'm
little
sorry, go ahead,
reverse.
Katie.
No, that's what, I was just saying, he played that with 2 reels with just a little high reverse. Came out nice.
Tell you, for Vitaliy, this is actually really good for him because I don't know if you heard the story, but he had his cues stolen. So he's got new cues that he's playing with. You know, you have to get used to your sword.
Absolutely.
Him getting all this rotation in on balls right now is going to be definitely good for him moving forward, going to the the tour.
Well, this has to help you when you transfer to a 9-ball game.
Yeah.
It has to be much, much easier.
All right, we have 97-121 on the score. We'll be back at it again tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. I believe that's going to be Danny and Jason Sword, but if Jason can't be there, then I'll jump in.
Sounds good.
Make sure you guys follow Fedor Gorst YouTube. You can also, when the event gets scheduled tomorrow, you can turn the notifications on, so when Fedor goes live, it'll let you know. All right, V has to make a ball here and just keep going.
Looks like a good break. Hope he made something.
I think he did. No, he did not. Dry break.
Well, so he needs four balls, but the 3-ball is kind of tied up, unless the 6-ball goes on a throw in the corner pocket.
Yeah, it's asking a lot of that 6-ball, I think, from where he's at.
Okay.
I'm trying to see on the angle, could he possibly get the 3 to the bottom right if he gets on it?
I think he just kind of looked at it.
You have everything in the world in that basement, but a magic rack holder. I think if he gets on it,
I wonder what he's looking at.
I think he's looking at the 2 railer. Back where he's at.
Okay.
I could be wrong. It could just be. I was just looking to run into it. And he's gonna scratch again.
Look at this. Now, he can give this shot back.
Messaging me. He's asking me, Danny, does he need to spot the ball he fouled? He does, correct?
Yes. And let him know that Vitaliy can give the shot back if he wants to. I doubt he would, but if the balls are frozen, that depends on how far that 8-ball is from the spot of the ball.
1 second, he's FaceTiming me. What's up, bud? right, Danny. So Federer's asking me. He has the 2 ball that he fouled, but where does he spot the 2? Because the 8 is on the spot. Does he spot it behind the 8?
Like in one pocket, you spot it wherever you can behind. It goes behind. If it won't fit on the spot, it has to go behind the string of balls. It has to go in like behind that. Is that the 9 ball back there? It has to go in the back. Right. That's correct. If it fits there, that's where it spots.
Right, there's a
And
few
he can get-
second. There's a few second delay.
Well, let him know he can give this shot back if he wants.
Yeah, we were just telling him that. I think V
Oh,
might
okay.
give it back to him. I don't know.
He might have a billiard on the 11 there. He's looking at it.
Take the gamble, kid. Give it back.
He's going to give it back.
Give
Okay.
it back.
Happens on occasion.
And Federer can't play a safety, guys that are watching at home. Federer has to like attempt a shot. So he's going
I
to probably
think
try
he
to
can-
attempt the bank the 11.
Is he going to bank the 11? Okay.
I'm thinking carom off,
Or
carom
the
off the
2.
2 and bank the 11.
Or can he bank the 2?
Can bank the 2. Wow.
There you go. And, I
That's
think he
strong.
changed the angle just a little bit with a little bit of English, so the ball went. And he's a master at these shots.
Yeah, he turns that ball so well off the rail.
So is the score correct now? Because I know he did scratch.
Yes, sir. Score is correct now. It's 122. He was at 122 when he scratched. Now 123. He needs 2 more. Don't think he's going to get there. At least here.
Did he not come out far enough for the 4?
He might be jumping at it.
Now this is an interesting shot because he's going to have to hit this ball basically in the air.
Yeah, he's going to have to land on it. Now,
Yeah.
if he does land on it, though, he could get draw off of it.
It's a very finesse touch shot here. Like piece of cake,
All right, that gives
but I think he
Federer
hooked himself.
124. Might as well just keep the cue in his hands.
That was a great shot, really.
I think he's checking.
Checking the score.
Yeah, he was checking the score. I think he forgot he had a minus from when he scratched.
Yeah. What? I wonder if he's going to jump yet again.
He's going to have to. I think the 8's in the
It's
way.
a phenomenal shot, especially to keep it on the table because he's jumping over that 8.
Oh, good try by Federer.
Yeah. Tough shot.
See,
Well-
part of me right there was going to say, well, oh, watch the cue ball. It's going to get snookered, but it's ball in hand.
Right.
So it's kind of a moot point there if he snookers him or not. Right, Vitaliy. Federer calls him, needs 1.
Part of the reason for the ball in hand is when a player misses their position. I feel like they should have to deal with it instead of playing an easy safety.
I agree.
And, so it's like hitting into a sand trap and then hitting your opponent into the woods, So and we got to see two almost great jump shots right there. Let's see if he can get on a roll here, make it interesting.
Could. Definitely could. All right, sorry about that, folks. Get everything squared away here.
Shouldn't be much of a problem for him, I believe.
Oh, Hound Smilers, where can I find the rules for K-ball? I created a nice little graphic that I'm going to give to Fedor, and then we can have Fedor post it on his page. Keep an eye on Fedor's page. I'll have these rules up for you. Might be missing a point here for Vitaliy. Let me check. Vitaliy moving back and forth.
It's still a little bit hard for me to determine what, especially the stripe, but I'm getting it. So, you and I were used to the 4-ball being purple, and then the 4-ball became pink, and then the 5-ball became purple. Yeah. Well, he's got a little bit out of line here. Very nice.
Backward shot. One of the toughest matches I ever had. Somebody asked me to commentate remotely for them, and I did. And they had one of those camouflage sets.
Oh,
It
wow.
was so tough.
Oh. One ball looked like the other, right?
Yeah, and the quality of their camera wasn't the greatest. It was a rough afternoon.
I would imagine.
All right, if V puts this down, he'll need 18.
Yeah, I have to go through one rack. All right.
All right, we got 107 for Vitaliy and 124 Fedor. He needs 1. They were asking earlier about the rules. Here are the rules again. We will get them put out on Fedor's page for you so you can see them. We'll be back here again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you come back tomorrow. Watch again. I think I think V's kind of just letting them get ahead the first day or two, and then he's going to hit them with the mega stroke day 3.
Well, I think they'll both be a bit more rested tomorrow. I think Federer was basically working all day long.
Yeah, unloading pallets from what Alan said earlier. The other important break.
Yeah, this is a big one. I think he made a ball.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He did.
And it's not a bad layout, really.
No, it's not. Maybe 1 to the 2 could be a little nicer to him, but other than that, everything looks open.
Yeah, it's got, the 2 goes in the side, I believe.
.109.
His next shot here is going to be pretty exact. He's going to have to thread the needle as far as his position is concerned down there. He got pretty good on it.
I'll just use the 5 to slide down for the 6. Gets
Got a
there.
little angle. Nice shot.
V's making this interesting now.
Well, if he gets out this rank, I think he's a favorite to
23.
win.
Yeah. Chi-Town Don said this game is perfect for when a few extra friends show up and make it a ring game. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I've been thinking 2 days now, Don. How do I rope somebody into one of these and come out ahead?
Oh man. Oh.
They try break. Does
gosh.
opponent get ball
Wait a
in
minute.
hand to start? Yes, he does.
He just nudged that ball a little bit. Now he's may have to make a bank here. I don't know.
Yeah,
Unless he can slice it in, he's gonna bank it.
in the bank.
This is the game right here.
Shot of the game. Here we go, folks. Oh,
That's it.
Federer's gonna get ball in hand. He needs one. Push him over. Push him over.
All right.
All right. Fedor Gorst takes down Vitaliy
A close
Patsura on night number 2 with a score of 125-113. Guys, we will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm not sure if I'm going to be here, but Fedor will be live. It'll be either me and Danny K or Jason Sword and Danny K tomorrow night.
Sounds good. I look forward.
So from all of us here at Team Fedor, thanks for watching. Make sure you go to fedorgorst.com and get your 2 magic racks for $10. Use code MR10. That code is valid until we go live tomorrow night. Also, please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to me, the Billiard Sports Network. You can see Fedor there next week with the Vice City Classic. Danny, thanks for commentating with me, bud. If I don't see you
And
tomorrow,
happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
I'll be in touch, and we can definitely get you some more of these top-notch players playing your game.
Sounds great.
Guys,
Thank
I'm
you.
Frank Maialetti from the Bigger Sports Network. Thanks for having me. We will see you guys later on.